Hello and welcome to Celebrant Training Scotland. I'm Lindy Irving, and as we come into this new year, I've had loads of you asking about training and or asking to be added to the Celebrant Training Scotland mailing list, which is fabulous, and so I wanted to update you on the training to date. We currently have 2 online training courses running in January. We've got the 4-day Funeral Celebrant Training course and then the 4-day Couples and Family Celebrant Training course. Now, these courses are both full, which I know has been really disappointing for many of you who are just keen to go on with your training. But I do have some good news, because although I thought it was going to be towards the end of 21 before we could offer any more training, due to some of my April weddings being pushed to 2022, this has opened up a training opportunity. And so the next Funeral Celebrant Training course will be held over the 16th and 17th and then the 23rd and 24th of April 2021. So this again is going to be a 4-day course held over Zoom, but there are loads of support and resources that are available before and after the training. So as soon as you sign up, you'll be given access to the pre-course materials, the online materials. So that's 5 hours of online videos, lectures, slides and example services where you can watch me deliver a cremation service and a burial service, and I'll talk you through those. We will also have at least one, but probably 2 pre-course Zoom sessions via Zoom where you'll be given various tasks, and you will start writing a full funeral ceremony, a funeral service that you will deliver during the training. And on the last day of the course, you will deliver that full service in front of me and the other students and some practicing Celebrant Training Scotland celebrants, online of course, but you will deliver that in full. And then after the course is finished, you will have a 1-hour one-to-one feedback session with me where I'll give you feedback from that final presentation, and we'll look at any areas that either you or I think need a wee bit of extra work. And you will then have the ongoing support of the CTS community, and I'm always at the end of a phone to chat through any service challenges. Now, the course is £995, the fee hasn't changed, and that can be paid in full upfront or it can be paid in instalments. But, and I know you're all rushing to your computers to sign up, before you jump in, I just wanted to talk to you about the celebrant industry in general. So as far as I can see, as far as I'm concerned, the celebrant industry continues to go from strength to strength. And as more people attend celebrant-led services, the more in demand we become. So it really is a booming industry. But of course, that means that there are lots more celebrants than there were 10 years ago, which means there is more competition for work. But I don't prescribe to the philosophy that there are too many celebrants. And I'm not just saying that because I offer training, but rather I don't think that you should be denied the opportunity to train as a celebrant just because another celebrant fears it will harm their workload. I think if you really feel drawn to this work and you are prepared to put in the commitment and the legwork, then go you, all power to you, and I wish you the absolute best of luck. However, what I would say is if you're only coming into this work because you think it's an easy job or you think it's easy money, then honestly this is not the right path for you. Being a successful celebrant takes hard work and consistent effort, and celebrants often go above and beyond to help the families that they're working with. Just yesterday I walked 2 hours, an hour there and back. I could have driven, but I decided to walk, but just to post a service through the door of an elderly lady who doesn't have access to phone or to email. Now, I wasn't doing that because I was getting paid extra to do it. I was doing it because it was the right thing to do. And that's the role of a celebrant. It's not just to get up and read from a book. It's to connect with people. It's to engage with people. It's to minister to people, to serve people in the best way you possibly can. And so that takes time, it takes work, it takes commitment. So really think about why you're being drawn to this work. What is it that's making you want to be a celebrant? And if it's for all the right reasons, then don't be put off by the fact that there are loads of celebrants out there. As I keep saying, I've only been a celebrant for 4 years, so I didn't come into this when there were, hardly any celebrants. I came into it when there were loads, and here I am. I'm still 4 years in, and I try and keep my services to 3 a week, but regularly I'm asked to do 5+. And so I think if you are committed, if you believe in yourself as a celebrant, if you have the right training and you embrace that training and approach that training in the right way, and you are committed to ongoing learning and to continue your growth as a celebrant, but more than that, you're willing to go out there and say, here I am, this is who I am, this is what I think I can bring to this work, then there's absolutely no reason why you can't be successful. So if after hearing all that you are interested in becoming a celebrant, then please get in touch. I'm going to be sending out a mail shot, so those of you who are on the mailing list will get this, and you'll get the details that you can log on to. Before you sign up for the training, you do need to have a Zoom call with me. We do need to have a wee chat just to make sure that you are in the right place to come into this training. And if you're not, this is to avoid what's happened in the past sometimes. In the early days, we'd get students coming into the classroom and saying they had absolutely no experience of public speaking, or absolutely terrified to get up and speak in public. And of course that was a failure in my part to recognise that, because that should never happen. As I keep saying, somebody else's funeral service cannot be your training ground to try and go over your fear of public speaking. So we have a chat beforehand, and if I think that there are other things you might want to do before you actually take this step into doing the training, then I'll be honest and I'll tell you that. But if it's all good, then you can go ahead. If you think it's right for you, if you think this training is going to be right for you, you can go ahead and sign up. So hopefully I'll get to see some of you in the training space soon. The courses do fill up, as many of you know, they do fill up really quickly. We already have a waiting list for the January one, so that'll go, obviously we'll just transfer over to April, and so they do fill up really quickly. So if you're interested, please get in touch. Hello@celebranttrainingscotland.co.uk. Okay, therefore.